Skip it up and that up. Half-Life Alyx. Oh my god. Saw the trailer. I pre-ordered it. Wow. This video is being brought to you by Satisfy Gaming. Make playing your Switch in portable mode super ergonomic with the Satisfy Gaming grips. They also have case and grip bundles that let you keep the grip on your Switch and store it safely in their high quality cases. These grips make using your Switch in portable mode as comfortable as a Pro controller. Use the code ReviewTech10 to save 10% off your entire order. Link below in the description. So a few days ago when Valve made the announcement that they're coming out with a Triple Life Half-Life game for VR, I was excited a little bit. I'm going to be honest with you, but I was still kind of hesitant and I had my reservations because it's like, oh man, VR only. Look, I am much more open-minded about VR now, especially since I was sent the Oculus Rift S to try out, which blew me away. No longer sponsored by them. I liked it so much that I went out and bought the Oculus Quest, the standalone headset from Oculus, and I absolutely love that too. But I'm thinking, man, I just wanted a normal Half-Life experience. I wanted Half-Life on the PC with my 2080 Ti in 4K maxed out. But then Valve today dropped the trailer for Half-Life Alyx, and if you weren't a believer before in a VR experience, a AAA VR experience, I should say, you should be now. I liked it so much that I pre-ordered the game on Steam. I don't usually pre-order games. It's very rare that I do. Now, I'm actually looking at the Half-Life Alyx Steam page right now where you could pre-order the game. Again, I am not sponsored by Valve or Steam in any way. I just am really excited about this game. And one thing I found out from watching the final hours of Half-Life Alyx, where Jeff Keighley was interviewing some of the developers, one of the things I was concerned about initially when I heard about Half-Life Alyx is Valve going to try to pull you have to buy Valve Index, you have to buy our VR headset. But no, I'm actually looking at the Steam page right now, and it's going to work with Valve Index, HTC Vive, Oculus Rift, and Windows Mixed Reality. So all of the big VR headsets out there, you're going to be able to play Half-Life Alyx on. And then I was like, you know what? Take my money. Just Gaben, just here. It's yours. One of the things that really excited me was the combat they showed in the trailer. This is the kind of combat I've been looking for in a VR game. There's been other ones I really enjoyed. Super Hot VR is delicious. If you buy an Oculus Rift S or an HTC Vive or a Valve Index or whatever the case may be, or a Quest, buy Super Hot VR. It's fantastic. I can't recommend it enough, but I wanted to see more visceral gunplay. And when I saw the Half-Life Alyx trailer, the gunplay looks like it's going to be so satisfying. I can't wait to get my hands on this game, put on maybe even my Quest at that point, because you're going to be able to link your Quest to the PC and use it like an Oculus Rift S and just dive into this world. Now, if you see some people's tweets reacting to Half-Life Alyx, they're like, man, I've been waiting for how long for another Half-Life game? 12 years, and it's a VR one, and I don't have a VR headset. And that sucks. I do understand that. But look, man, I was a person who was very skeptical for years about VR. Years. Now, do I think it's going to take over by storm and become the main way that we play games? No. I think there's always the de facto standard is going to be sitting in front of a big-ass TV with a gamepad in your hand or sitting in front of a monitor with a mouse and keyboard. I think that's always going to be the bread and butter way of games being developed. I just don't see everyone walking around with a VR headset on it. But I do see the market getting bigger, especially with how much better and more convenient the headsets are getting. One of my biggest turnoffs used to be with virtual reality headsets is you had to have the lighthouses. With the HTC Vive, you had to have lighthouses. The original Oculus Rift had one lighthouse. Even the new Valve Index has lighthouses. I saw a Linus Tech Tips review. And when you have to start screwing in crap and putting stuff around the room, I just don't want to be bothered. But now with the Quest and the Oculus Rift S, and I'm sure other companies are going to come out with headsets that follow suit. With the S, all you have to do is plug in the DisplayPort cable, one USB 3 cable, and you're good to go, and that's it. Same with the Quest too. You set up the Guardian around your room so you don't trip over crap, and you're good to go. And that really excited me for VR. I'm like, oh man, this is convenient now. This isn't annoying anymore. And for some reason, the Quest and the S don't fog up my glasses, which is another huge bonus. Being able to actually see is sweet. But point being is, with the much better outlook that I have on VR, even though, like I said, I still don't think it's taking over the world, and to see a game like Half-Life Alyx coming to VR that I can use with my Rift S and probably my Quest, sign me up. And it's going to be interesting if this game does well. If Half-Life Alyx does well and does the numbers Valve is looking for, maybe this will open up the future of virtual reality to a much bigger audience. Still don't think it's going to take over conventional gaming. I'm pretty positive of that. But I think it may make more people want to dive into VR gaming. And let me tell you something, man. I was a huge skeptic of it, but now I'm a big believer in it, especially that it's become a lot more convenient. Don't sleep on Half-Life Alyx. This looks like a full-fledged AAA game. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.